I'm sorry. Some Americans were expecting Donald Trump to win the Nobel Peace Prize of 2025? Donald Trump, of all people. Donald John Trump to win the Nobel Peace Prize.
Hi guys, my name is Priska and you're welcome back to the channel. So I just came across a video of Trump supporters literally crying and showing tantrums online because Trump didn't win the Nobel Peace Prize. Meanwhile, Black Americans are out here celebrating, saying finally something was done right for once.
In ironic fashion, Donald Trump loses to well, not loses because he was never going to win because he doesn't have any integrity, but he does not win the Nobel Peace Prize. He loses to a Venezuelan activist, Maria Machado. And the crazy thing is that she fights for going from dictatorship to democracy. And right now we have Donald Trump actively trying to turn America from a democracy to a dictatorship. So he lost to a woman. He lost to a Latin American woman. He lost to a woman that he's trying to start a war with, bombing Venezuelan ships and everything like that. And he lost to a woman that's doing the exact opposite of what he's doing, going from a dictatorship to democracy, and he's trying to go from democracy to dictatorship. The irony in all of this is so it's so beautiful. And I know that he's seething. He's seething because hours before the winner was announced, Donald Trump was giving his last push, his last, campaign for why he deserves to win. It was like, oh, Obama got it for nothing. Obama was a horrible president. He didn't do anything. And I've ended 7 wars. And now with this whole Israel thing, this is 8 wars. I'm just the greatest. So you're talking about ending wars overseas, all while trying to start one on your own soil. You have stated on camera that half of the American population you hate. Half of the American population is the enemy within. And you have told the military commanders that are under your charge that they need to target half of the American population. That's not peaceful. You have sent the military into cities on American soil. That's not peaceful. You have basically given your maggots a green light to attack their fellow Americans. That's not peaceful. You have said we have gotten rid of the First Amendment. You have demonized people for speaking out against you, and you say they need to be prosecuted. That is not peaceful. There's a delusion going on in Donald Trump's head. He surrounded himself with sycophants. All he wants to hear is praise. Every time he has one of these stupid, sick round tables where all of his cabinet sit around and just jerk him off and tell him how great he is. You are the most wonderful president, that there could never be peace around the world without your leadership and guidance. Every single person he surrounds himself with is a sycophant, and they lie to him. So I truly believe that he truly believes that he deserved a Nobel Peace Prize, despite all of the disruptive, chaotic, evil things that he's done. He truly believed that he is the peacetime president. He truly believed that he deserved this prize. And it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. The person that actually embodies what this prize represents. And she's the complete antithesis of this whiny orange clown.
Crazy. In the same week that he gets denied getting his little Nobel Peace Prize, all of a sudden you want to put 100% tariff on China starting November 1st. What a petulant child, bro.
Hey guys, it's Leash. Listen, so I'm pretty sure you heard the sad news. Trumpy Bear did not win the Nobel Peace Prize. What a mess. And what's even more of a mess is the fact that this fool really thought that he could possibly win. Like like that's what's really sending me, is the fact that he thought that he could possibly win the Nobel Peace Prize. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm glad that this did not happen. This would have been, if Trumpy Bear would have won the Nobel Peace Prize, that would just make me question humanity altogether. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, for real? This maniac, he wins the Nobel Peace Prize? Nah, dog, no. And shout out to the committee that actually, really took the time to think this through. And they probably did. It probably didn't take that much time. They were probably back there cackling, like looking at. I don't know if they have to submit like some type of profile. I don't know what they have to submit for the application of the Nobel Peace Prize. If you know let me know in the comments if you know the whole procedure. But I could only imagine these people probably somewhere cackling at whatever submission he or his assistant or whoever helped him with submitting all this paperwork or whatever they have to submit. I could only imagine. It's like looking at different resumes of people, and you're just like, if you're a part of a hiring committee, and you're just like, what? Like, you've got to be kidding me. I mean, it's one thing to be the president of the United States because, well, let's be serious. But the Nobel Peace Prize, nah, dog, no. And I'm elated that this did not actually follow suit. I wasn't worried about it either. I knew old boy was going to have a pretty rude awakening when it came to this. So shout out to old girl in Venezuela. Congratulations. From what I understand, and I need to read more about her because I don't know a lot about her, but shout out to her and, her winning the Nobel Peace Prize. And that's, like I said, I need to learn more about her and, all the beautiful things that she's done for her country. So, hey, congratulations. And Trumpy Bear, just don't go chasing waterfalls.
Hello and good morning. In today's episode of As the White Hood Turns, I'm going to give y'all 3 guesses as to who didn't win the Nobel Prize. The Nobel Peace Prize. That's right, y'all guessed it. Syphilitic Sid did not win the Nobel Peace Prize. I don't know why he thought he was... I can't even make this video with a straight face. I really can't. I want to, but I can't because this over here really thought somebody was going to give him the Nobel Peace Prize. I feel like they should give him the non-existent Nobel Peace Prize for the non-existent wars he ended. The fuck are we even talking about right now? But the lady who won, interestingly enough, called Syphilitic Sid a visionary. So, I had to do a deeper dive. I understand that, she's fighting for democracy and she's in hiding and all of those kind of things. I'm really still trying to figure out why she called him a visionary, other than you need somebody like him to come in and fuck everything up so that then you can rebuild a more democratic republic. Maybe that's what she meant, because the fuck. Also, did y'all hear he plans to give himself the Kennedy Center honor? He said he's going to honor himself. I want to be serious. I'm trying really hard to be serious. So I'm going to go collect myself and I'm going to come back later. Because, goodbye.
Okay, so I noticed a fairy ring in my backyard. It wasn't there the last couple of years. Interesting. So anyway, I guess MAGA's upset. Trump is upset. He did not win the Nobel Peace Prize. Wasn't it Netanyahu that nominated him? One of the people? Yeah, someone that is performing genocide, suggesting you for a Nobel Peace Prize. It's not it. And Trump's like walking the way of Hitler now. Snatch people off the streets, trying to get one group afraid of another group and spreading lies and dissension. I know he's mad because Barack Obama won it. But you know, what is peaceful about Trump? There's nothing peaceful about him. Is there? Like having people snatched up off the streets without due processes? You know, his own wife, video after video, doesn't want to touch him, doesn't want to hold his hand. A convicted rapist, multiple time convicted felon. And look up the lawsuits that come against him that he's paid off for sexual abuse through the years. Nothing peaceful about him. Even my orange is better than him.
You know what's funny? The same people who cheered when Trump was out here calling countries names and dividing communities are now crying because he didn't get a peace prize. Like, be serious. You can't spend years promoting chaos and then suddenly expect to be rewarded for peace. That's not how this works. Honestly, I feel like this is just Kama doing her thing and she's working overtime. Because how do you even nominate someone who has done nothing but bring tension and division? Anyways, shout out to the noble organizers for standing on business and not folding to pressure. But yeah, if MAGA fools are this mad now, I can't wait to see their faces during the next election. They better buy tissues in bulk. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and of course subscribe to the channel because we're just getting started. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.